Hello everyone. I'm going to show you how to make this match cut effect in DaVinci Resolve. Let's get started. Before we begin making this effect, we need some assets. For that reason, here I've taken a few screenshots from different news articles for this example. But here, make sure that the word that you want to highlight is the same in each of those articles and also on the same line. Now from the Generators tab, I'm gonna bring a solid color to the timeline, and then under the Inspector tab, I'm gonna change the color to yellow, and then come up to this Settings tab. From here scroll down to the cropping, and then adjust these parameters, something like this, and then decrease the opacity to 50%, and now bring this solid color one track above. Now our highlight shape is ready. And then go over to Media Pool, and then bring our screenshots, one after another. So right here I've brought our first article for this example to our timeline. And now what we're gonna do is just go to the Inspector tab. From here under the Transform controls, we're gonna use the zoom and the position parameters for this entire effect. But make sure that the word that we want to highlight is going to be positioned within this highlight shape that we have right here. As we can see that I'm only using the zoom and the position parameters to position the screenshot of the news article, something like this. And now what we're gonna do is move the playhead to the very beginning of the clip, and then move forward 5 frames ahead in timeline, and then trim the rest of the clip, something like this. And now I'm gonna repeat the same process for the rest of the news articles, something like this. But for the last clip, I'm gonna move forward 10 frames ahead in timeline, and then trim the rest of the clip, something like this. And now if we play this right now, we can see what it looks like. After that, delete this solid color, and now select all the clips and then make a new Fusion clip, and now switch to Fusion page. After that, press Shift Space on your keyboard to bring up the Select Tool menu. And now here search for Background Node and Polygon Node. After that, connect the background node to the Media 1 node. In this way we'll get a new merge node. And now select the background node, and then go over to the Inspector tab. From here I'm gonna adjust the color to the yellow. After that, select the Polygon node. I'm gonna remove this keyframe from the shape animation, and then go over to the viewer monitor, and then zoom into the text that we want to highlight in this effect, and then draw a straight line over this text. After that, again go over to the Inspector tab. From here I'm gonna adjust few parameters. First turn off the solid, and then increase the border width. After that, select this border style. Then select the merge node. Again go over to the Inspector tab. From here I'm gonna adjust the apply mode to darken. After that, move the playhead towards the end. I'm gonna make a keyframe on the length parameter, and now go back to the very beginning of the clip. Then I'm gonna decrease the length parameter to 0. Now go to the Spline tab. Then from here select all these parameters, and then click on this Zoom to Fit button. Now select all the keyframes from here, and then right click on this Spline tab, and then go over to the Ease, and then select Out in Cubic. Now select the Merge node, and then press Shift Space on your keyboard to bring the Select Tool menu. And now here search for Radial Blur, and now again here the Radial Blur selected, search for Ellipse node, and now the Ellipse node selected, go over to the Inspector tab, and then select Invert. From here adjust the soft edge a little bit, and then adjust the shape of the ellipse node from the Inspector tab to give a little bit of character to this effect. And now, if we preview this effect, it looks something like this. And now switch back to the edit page, and now if we carefully notice that we can see some blank frames, that's because we have modified the zoom and the position parameters. Now to fix this issue, we're gonna move this Fusion clip into the V2 track, and now go back to the Generators tab, and now I'm gonna bring a new solid color to the timeline, and place this solid color exactly beneath this Fusion clip. Then under the Inspector tab, I'm gonna change the color to white, and now if we play this we can see the final result. If you found this video useful, then please like and subscribe. Happy editing!